Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of In the News. It's been 1 week of exciting events, wouldn't you say, Destiny?
That it has. We not only received our long-awaited math books, but the first issue of the Toadstool came out this past Friday.
The stories on that were great, by the way. We have a lot of hardworking juniors and seniors doing whatever it takes to get that thing done.
Speaking of seniors, have you started working on your college applications and scholarships?
Actually, I haven't. I have no idea how to even start.
Well, lucky for you, we have our field reporter, Jonathan Castro, with interview with Miss Rona on just what it takes to get it done and get it done right.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Castro with In the News at CHS, talking to Counselor Mrs. Rona about college applications. So, Miss Rona, what is important for seniors to get started on to go to college?
For students that are thinking they're going to a four-year college, they need to start looking into taking the SATs if they haven't done so already. We do offer them here at CHS in October and again in December, so they need to get signed up for that. They also could take the ACTs if they wanted, but we don't offer them here, so I think the closest is Avenel. If they are going to a UC, they also need to look at the school that they're going to and what their major might be, and then see if they need to take any of the SAT subject tests. So that one would also be, they would need to take that by the December date. We will have placement tests for West Hills College coming up soon, and then students that are going to a four-year college will take their placement tests in the spring.
Okay. When can seniors start college applications?
The CSU application is online, CSU Mentor, and they can start that one October 1st, and the deadline is November 30th, and then UC applications are also online, and that opens on November 1st and closes on November 30th also. So they're both online. Students that are wanting to go to UC should start thinking about their personal statement essays as well.
All right, thanks, Miss Rona, and back to you in the studio.
Well, that's great to know, Johnny. Thanks.
In other news, the previously scheduled Shakespeare in the Park field trip for pre-AP 10 was canceled.
Which is unfortunate for this year's sophomores in Mr. Yeager's and Mrs. Bonilla's class. However, we do have field reporter Rafael Guzman talking to the teachers and students to find out what happened.
Hi, I'm Rafael with In the News at CHS, here speaking to Mr. Yeager about a canceled field trip. So, Mr. Yeager, why was this field trip canceled?
We basically didn't have a way to get there after paperwork somewhere along the lines got mixed up. Transportation request didn't get to where it needed to be for our two buses to be approved, so or to show up, and just kind of calling to verify and realizing that never got through the way it was supposed to. So.
And will the students be compensated for this trip?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say that we feel horribly about the whole situation. We've been really amping up this trip. It's essentially a trip to Woodward Park, where they do the Woodward Shakespeare Festival. Every year they're constantly doing shows. And this year they did kind of a unique show, and we were very excited, called The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. So we were really excited to go. We're heartbroken and embarrassed, frankly. And we plan on doing hopefully another trip that relates to a couple texts at pre-AP reads. One is Night, and one is In My Hands. Both are Holocaust stories. Mm-hmm. So we're in talks of maybe doing a trip to the Holocaust Museum this year.
Well, thank you, Mr. Yeager. And now I'm here with Stanley Ramirez. So, Stanley, how do you feel?
I don't feel too good right now. I just think it's extremely deafening that I can go to watch Shakespeare, I dress up all nice, and can't watch it because of bus problems. So, no, I can't. I was going to go eat some In-N-Out. That's my feelings on this subject.
Well, thank you, Stanley.
Thanks, Rafa, and sorry to all the students that were looking forward to the trip.
Now to lighten the mood, we have a new segment with Isaac Lucero.
That we do, Zach. We have Isaac letting us know all the latest hot topics.
Hi, I'm Isaac Lucero with this month's Hot Topics. In this segment, I will be getting the opinions and reactions from teachers and students about today's trends. Today's trends include, but are not limited to, 1. What are those? 2. Hitting the whip. And the third one is a surprise, especially for you at the very end. Let's go check it out. First victim, red hair. Marcus, hit the whip, hit the whip, hit the whip. Oh! Featuring Mr. Peas. Mr. Peas, I gotta ask you a couple questions, right? Okay. Regarding today's memes and modern trends, have you ever heard of the water does? When people point at your shoes and go, what are those?
I thought you said water.
Yeah, water does. Like, kind of like water those, but like, what are those?
We're not allowed to water.
Your shoes. Yeah, California.
Yeah, we're not allowed to water.
You never heard of that?
No.
No, I got one more question for you. What are those?
Those are my shoes.
Next we got Miss Anthony. Miss Anthony, hit the whip. Joe, I got a question for you, all right? One question, all right? How do you feel about what are those? Miss A, go, hit the whip. Yeah, you can. I believe in you. Hit the whip, go.
Show me how to do it, I'll do it.
Go, let's go.
Like
right here. Boom! Just like that, go, hit the whip. There it is, go. Oh! Ooh! Entertainment, that's what it's all about. No, that's not going in there. Good question.
No, I don't want to be in the news.
No, you're already on the news. What are those? So we're gonna go back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What are those? There you go, man. Good question. What are those? And that was this month's Hot Topics. Once again, my name is John C.
Well, that was entertaining. There's nothing better than seeing a teacher dance. I just wish I knew how to do the whip.
Well, I could teach you while we go to Polly Smith with this week's Horn-Toad highlight.
Hi, I'm Jenny Ayala with this week's Horn-Toad highlight.
Stones at me, don't tell anybody. Trouble finds me, all the noise of this has made me lose my belief. I'm going back to my roots. Another day, another door, another high, another low. Rock bottom.
This past Friday, our Toads played against the Selma Bears. The Toads started out strong, fighting hard with a relentless offense and impassable defense, ending the first quarter with a score of 15-0. Unfortunately, after many fumbles and interceptions on both sides, the Toads ended up losing with a score of 47-15. They fought valiantly and bore many injuries, including Kyle Hedgecock's broken wrist. We had field reporter Candice Mendoza talk with some players after the game.
Hi, I'm Candice Mendoza here with In the News at CHS, talking to Austin and Carlos. So, how can you improve for next game?
I think for improvement, we just got to come out and play with more heart. We got to play as a team and not put our heads down so fast. After that first quarter, our heads started going down one by one.
And what were your strong points of this game?
Well, I think defensive-wise, we started off really good. Offensive-wise, we're moving the ball, but after the first quarter, we're kind of putting our heads down and we weren't so motivated as much.
Well, good job, boys, and we're still proud of you. Back to you at studio.
Thanks, Candice. Next week, we will be playing the Kern Valley Broncos away. Good luck, Toads. Last Tuesday, girls tennis played against Carruthers at home. This game, anticipated by the entire team, ended with a score of 6-3, loss from Kalinga. This is the first loss the girls tennis team had faced in over 3 years. However, the defeat did not trump their spirits when they dominated Avenel with a score of 8-1. Today, they play against Fresno Christian at home. Go out and support your ladies. And that was this week's Horn-Toad highlights. Now back to you guys at the studio.
Guys, we're on there.
Thanks, Jenny. And even though I'm a bad dancer, we still had fun today.
Don't worry, you'll learn. That was it for this week, but remember,
if it's important, it's in the news at CHS.